Hello one and all, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kona. This is your hostess Liberty, and yeah, it's been a fun ride so far. So let's just jump straight into it. We were Carl. Carl had a car crash. Carl is supposed to be meeting his client because we are a PI, and Carl found his client dead in the general store. Shit. Carl was not happy about this because he's in the middle of Canada and it's fucking cold. Carl is not happy about this because Carl doesn't know who's going to be paying him now. Hey. But Carl has a nice warm fire, a big old log of wood, a gun with no bullets, and he's a little stressed. Come on, Carl. Let's get you back inside this shed, inside this place, shall we? No, don't turn off. Don't turn off. Turn back on. Okay. Is that running? Yes. Open the door, Carl. Close off the door, Carl. Carl, close the door. Pull it shut behind you, Carl. Alright, nope, no good. Okay. Let's try the other one. Oh! Hey, we got the lights on! Nice! Oh, this is good. So, there was something that we had. Ooh.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Bastards killing off all the wildlife. I guess that's for magazines. We've got some, ooh. What was that? The place is a mess. Ah, I see. Yeah. We don't want any of that shit. Oh. Oh. Hi. Ooh. Sherry wine? Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Can I push that? Nope. Okay. 783, I think, was a thing. 783. Sale? Oh, look, my legs! Ah, I look like a dick. Wow. How far down does my neck extend in order for me to see that kind of view of myself? Wait, I'm just looking down. He should be able to see a bit more of his chest. Like, I just look straight down and I can see boobs. It's fairly easy to see. Oh, we've got the pump working. Alright, we can go driving again. Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Libby. Alright, let's close this door. Good. Alright, let's, what do we got in here? No, we'll keep what we've got. What have we... We've got an empty bottle. Let's take the empty bottle just in case. You never know. You never know, right? Let me around. Here we go. Where's my petrol cap? Oh. Alright, never mind. Alright, the question is... No, I meant to... Well... Alright, let's...
With this list, all that was left to do was to sort out the bandits and the honest citizens. He had to search the village.
Yeah, that's the idea, but I was just wanting to get an idea of where places were with my map. So, that's not my map button. Map. Alright, where are we? We're here at the La Chance store. Okay, Old Rosaire. Blay is up there. Bleuvin and Le Mans. Bedard and Roy are down there. Should we backtrack to Roy's and then make our way up and around? Or should we just go to Le Mans, and then make our way back and around? I think we'll go back down to Roy. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll go to Roy. Then we'll go to Bedard. La Chance. Then we'll go up. We'll go to Blay. Go to Old Rosaire. Bleuvin and Le Mans. I think that sounds like a good plan. Alright, let's get out of here. Close the door, please. Get in your goddamn car. Carl. Alright. We ready. We steady. We spaghetti. We're going. Yep. Okay. Oh. Nope. Nope. Forward. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Okay. Back up. I can drive. Nope, that's the wrong way. No, forward. Go forward. I'm quite capable of not driving, apparently.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Good on Carl. We're not looking for the store or its secrets. We're looking for... Which direction was the turn-off? Shit. I think it's to the right. Don't mind me, I'm just keeping an eye out for any driveways. Okay. Alright, there's one here. Fuck it, let's go down. Alright. Actually, whoop. Let's step out for a sec. Quick, check the mailbox. To Mr. Gilles Lachance in South Manistan. Dear Mr. Lachance, we have carefully taken note of your complaint regarding the collapse of a natural cave on your property. However, given the absence of any actual damage or injury, we cannot move forward with this investigation. The natural cave cannot be considered a personal belonging. Furthermore, your claims regarding the landslides caused by the work in the new W Incorporated mine seem outlandish, as the mine is miles away from your property. Also, it is imperative that you secure your property, as you would be held accountable for any injuries caused by the steep terrain. This is where Crying Wolf leads you. Sincerely, Pierre Virgin, Register, Sûreté du Québec. Okay. Nice. Just a quick check. La Chance. Bedard and Royd are on the other side. Alright. Bedard and Royd are on the left side. So, let's see if I can drive properly. Nope. Yep. There we go. Okay, so that's La Chance. He's apparently having some troubles with his land. There's Bedard, and I imagine Roy would be nearby-ish. Shit, if I can see. Hello? Damn, it's like a fucking whiteout out there. Okay, have I... Let me check. Map. Have I passed... Oh. No, I'm not past Bedard. Okay. Map. Yep, put that away. Alright. We're not past Roy's. Oh, here we go. Here's Roy's. Whoa, Nelly. Alright. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. I'm still getting used to the whole idea of driving. Because I'm so good at it. Okay, hop out for a sec. I do want to check the shit that is around. Alright, quick. Run to the mailbox. Anything in there? Yes. Dear Mr. Roy, I'm writing this because I feel guilty. The other day, Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from your house when we saw that the door to your shed was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. He took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now, my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back, but Martin hid the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets, but you mustn't call the police. You won't call with them, will you? My father would be so angry. I will bring back all of your things, I promise. Marie Bedard. Oh, nice young girl. 1556. Alright. Wait. Where's my camera? Give me my camera. I need a photo of this. Yeah. Alright. Keeping that. Let's drive. Sorry, I got a bit of the snuffles today, as you no doubt noticed. Oh. Game? I guess it's loading in a new area, so it needs to do that. Alright. Drive slowly. Oh, and don't crash into the doghouse. That would be unfortunate indeed. Alright. Well, it seems pretty, empty out here. Doesn't seem to be a dog. What's this? We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It will be safer there. Jean Roy. Interesting. Another empty bottle. Can I open the door? Oh, I can.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Alright. Let's start a fire. What is this? Oh, the fantasy. Mathieu had yet to add murder to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh-and-bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Ruskinov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Mathiel just simply wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple, horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly, so he only had a vague idea of them in mind. Whew. You used mind twice, very quickly. Repetition. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on practicability. Practicality? His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Mathiel's strong suit. Strength wasn't exactly Mathiel's strong suit. Body, physicality, whatever. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too spontaneously. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carried just too high a cost to be worth it, really. Someone was writing a novel. An amateur, from the sounds of it.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Okay, it's telling me I need a flashlight. Fine. It's not that hard to see. Ooh, fire starter. Are those matches? Nope. Okay, I guess nothing in there is worth taking. Fridge? Ooh. Anything in here worth looking at? Let's see, what do we got? We got some ketchup tomate. Kraft. Ooh, are they allowed to do that? Cheddar. Cretons. Some salami. A lot of salami, or whatever that is. Meatloaf. Kona cola. Oh, that's cute. Jus d'orange. Sauce spaghetti. A lot of orange juice. So much orange juice. All the orange juice. Wait. Does that say Kraft or Kona? Fraft? No. Well, let's close that. Ooh. Nothing in there worth taking. Alright, close that. Ooh. Okay, I got a bottle of water. Mousetrap. Nice. Excuse you. Who knows? What's this? Apple Jacques. Jacques. Look at my feet. So weird. Books. Oh.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
I have never heard of any of those names. I'll take a log to replenish the one that I lost. Oh, that leads back outside. Close the door. Close the door, Carl. It's cold as ice out there. Ooh.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after.
Oh.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Huh.
A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
You don't crouch down very far, do you? Okay. Ooh, painkillers. What? I imagine there's going to be some pain train happening. Yes. Pain train for Bane. Okay, fine. Wait a minute. No, I don't want 2 water bottles. Ooh. There's not really anything in there, is there? Alright, let's open this room. Ooh, what's this? Novel page 2. It was around that time that Mattel met Beatrice. Of mediocre beauty at best, the girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, Jew nose, oily forehead, tired, vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh, you name it, it was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Mathieu was picturing in his mind, though. One night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, "I'll kill her." His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening he would visit her place to become familiar with the area's intricacies and feel closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, and abilities. This way he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week, at most. Damn, son. You're a little messed up there, eh? Up! Cigarettos! Cigarettos! Cigarette me. Ooh. Canopoly! You win if you pass go. Oh, that's funny.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Roy's, no! Alright, let's go. In here. Oh, more information. Page 4. Page 4? No, no, no. I need page 3. I need page 3 before I read page 4.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Huh. I got some ammo. Where's my goddamn flashlight? Page 3. The first time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubled origins to Matau. She was adopted at the age of 4, and recalling her former life still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso. She always cried before falling asleep, torn from the inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confided to him so profoundly that Matau couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come out of that delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night he reflected on what the death of Beatrice would mean in terms of losses to humanity's common heritage, be it the sound of her sobbing or of her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple when she harboured dark thoughts, or any other little thing. It didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made for some blissful slumbers indeed. Then days became weeks, and before he knew it, it was Mathieu's turn to throw his secrets at her, his hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself. Right, where's that other one? Ooh, we've got stuff. Things. Where's that document, though? Where is it? You're kidding me. Oh, here we go.
A murderer's diary. Carl's detective training compelled him to write some excerpts down. What sort of monster could give life to such a bizarre tale?
I don't know. People write some bizarre things. The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though, confiding fears and desires alike near the fireplaces several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Mathieu's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Mathieu stares at the motionless ceiling, just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat, what he would be depriving his children of. Then, as if soothed by this fantasy, he gently drifts off, smiling the night away. That was an interesting read. Interesting idea. Look, you can see perfectly fine, you dickhead. You don't need everything shone at you. Oh! Sorry. TV's dead. Is it my car out there? Good, nobody's stolen my car just yet. Just a small, quaint 2-bedroom house with a bathroom. Nothing really. Not much here, really. Who closed those drawers? It wasn't me, I can tell you that much. Alright, let's go have a quick look out here. Oop. Alright, I know. It's cold. It's windy. It's wiresome. Alright, let's head back to the car then. There's not really much here. Oh, we'll take a look around this side. Yeah. Looks like they just ran off. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this. Slowly. Alright, so that was the Roys. Next we'll be heading to the up this way. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop, I said. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. I just wanted you to stop the car. I didn't want you to hop out of the car. Okay. We'll just look at the map. Alright, it's on the right. Okay. Not too fast, not too fast. We don't want to drive right into it. Stop, 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 stop! Good job. Good job, Carl. Good fucking job, mate. Lucky I wasn't going faster, I'd have broken the damn thing. Open sesame? Hi, yes, I'd like to grab you. if that were at all possible. Oh my god. Really, game? Really? Oh, my bad driving skills are coming back to haunt me. Alright. Nope, wrong way. That way. And then we want to go... and then around. And then stop. Stop. Good car. Good car. It's a good car. You're a good car. How did this close itself? Oh. Oh. Well, we'll keep that. And a letter from Marie. My sweet Marie. May the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village, following my clues. You're holding in your hands the first map. The hunt begins at my place. You're so clever, I'm certain you will find everything. Martin. Okay, so who is Martin? And where does he live? I don't think he's one of the Roys. Alright, here we go. Let us go down. Oh. Loading, 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 ding. Load, lo, 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 lo. Loading, ding. Loading, ding, 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 dong. Alright. Pull up. We're at the Bedards. Okay. Awesome. There's a shed here. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. I can't see! I'm so dumb and blind. My eyes just cannot... I guess it would be a bit darker if I'd actually, I turned the gamma up, remember? Because I knew the game was a little on the dark side. I've seen some screenshots. A true Catholic
always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Looks like someone had to hide their habits. Empty gas can. Another empty bottle. Huh. I wonder how my weight's going now. Let's put the gas can in here for now, until we need it. Where is it? Empty gas can. I guess we could put the bottle of beer in. We'll keep that. We'll put the water bottle in for now. Fire starters, they're fine. Matches are fine. Cigarettes are fine. Alright. I guess we're all good for now. Alright. Huh. Let's check out the house. Ta-da! Alright, get your ass inside.
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in. A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them.
Ha!
What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Okie dokie. Enough food for rough times. We got spices, beans. Sort of cold in here. Let's heat this up. Ah, lovely. Lovely, bubbly. Oh.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here. Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
La Bible. Ooh, meat. Steak. That's the good stuff. Even though I don't eat steak, really. I'm not a steak fan. Ooh, what's that? Matches. Yoink. There's sound on the line. Some film! Yes! Wait. You know what this calls for? A lovely photograph to commemorate the occasion. Okay. 4. 4 is my flash. Okay. Attach wire? I don't have a wire. And why would I need to attach a wire? For what reason, game? Fire starters. Give me that. Pots and pans and shit. There was nothing! Ooh. TV is on the other side. Yeah, why you turn that around this way?
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
Kick the ball. Yay, I kicked the ball! Foodie ball.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
Ew.
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
Ooh. That is kind of creepy. If you think about it. Why did she leave the nappies, is the question. Ah.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
I mean, if it's cute, you don't really need a reason.
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related.
That is a nice old bathtub. But where's the taps? Game devs, I think you forgot a thing. Oh no, you've got to heat buckets and fill up the bathtub. Oh, that's terrible. Who would want to do such a thing in this terrible weather all the time? Alright, this leads outside, of course it does. All these houses have 2 ways into the same area. Oh, Etch-a-Sketch. How did they draw the sun? Usually what you do is you go along the edge. What the fuck? You go along the edge and then you go up and then you have one of the spokes come out from the edge and that's how you do it. But yeah, they didn't draw that sun normally. It was a ghost. Wait, I've been in there. Stop closing doors on me, game. Ooh. There's no light switch in here. Oh. I say that. Suddenly light switch. Ooh. Sylvie's diary. Jean-Luc.
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Jean-Luc never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he'll never realize that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. But how can I be sure? I have to keep this secret, at least until the time is right, when it'll be safe. Dr. Beaupre told me it would start showing soon, that I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Gotta muster courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. But he doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Marie is very sick, and Jean-Luc plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside of me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie is suffering, and I'm the one to blame. Oh, Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? God doesn't hate the children, lady. Oh, Marie's diary.
Shame that the family had bailed. Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
I have a diary just like Mum. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing, but I do love to write my thoughts, and about Martin most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me too. Just like in Romeo and Juliet, people don't like it when I see him, only because he's a blay. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. You know they knew each other for like a week, right? If that. Like, seriously. Romeo and Juliet was really creepy, and it was written intended to be creepy. It wasn't supposed to be some tragic love festival of, oh my god, two lovers bound together for eternity. No, it was supposed to point out, like, okay, these two families are pretty dumb. These kids are pretty stupid, too. You know? Like, these two families are pretty dumb for putting their children in such a way, in such a predicament that they felt like they had no choice but to kill themselves in order to get away, or fake their own deaths in order to, you know, have a date or three and then realize that they hated each other. Meanwhile, these kids are stupid as fuck because they met each other at a party and then said, you know what? I love him! And then decided to, you know, run away together after 3 days. It's like, really? Really? I mean, sure, it's a teenage thing. Teenagers are very dramatic and shit like that, but still. And it's a tragedy because none of it had to happen if the families just removed the sticks from their assholes. Oh, and don't get me started on the loss of life with Romeo's cousins and the Capulets and whatever the fuck bullshit. Like, oh, we hate each other so much, we're just going to kill off all the children in the family, all the promising youngsters are going to die to duels and bullshit. Yes, yes. All because we can't pull the sticks out of our asses long enough to realize that this is not going to go well. Oh no, the heiress and the heir have killed themselves. Well, poppycock. Let's move on and have more children and spread the hate a little bit more, shall we? Yes, wonderful. I'm sorry. I've never been a fan of the Romeo and Juliet story. I liked the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's one of the few roles I liked him in. I was never a big fan of Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh god, I was a teenager when Titanic came out, and let me tell you, every girl had her panties wet for Leonardo DiCaprio, and I was there going, guys, what's the big deal? Like, cause that's when he hit the big scene, right? But I'd seen him before in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and I still maintain that is his best role ever. Like, he did a really bang-up job with that one. But I don't fall for a pretty face unless that face is like Dean Cain or, you know, Johnny Depp. But I don't really fall for pretty faces. So I'm like, guys, what's the big deal? And they're like, oh my god, he's so hot. I'm like, yeah, but Will Smith is pretty hot, and you don't see me drooling all over him like a lovesick Capulet. But yes, I've never been a fan of Romeo and Juliet. Wow. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre with his big hands touching me everywhere, his foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck. I'm not sick. I'm in love. I love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together like we always do. I wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed. Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit of like Dad's god. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin, he cried like a baby, but I still love him. How old are you, Marie? Mum often cries when she feels lonely. I think there's no reason for her to cry. Mum can be pretty stupid sometimes. Wow, tell it like it is, girl. Dad works a lot because of that wealthy Englishman buying everything. That's what notaries do. They make sure that people get what they're paying for, basically. It's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, call me Uncle Willie. I found that pretty funny. Plus, he gave me candy. Yay, candy! Okay, it was kind of old and dry, but still candy. I think Dad gets along well with Uncle Willie because of when he's with him, he laughs the same way he does with Father Label. Father Label? I had to gobble up Mr. Beaupre's horrible medicine, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks, nor did I go to school for that matter. Dad has been praying beside my bed every morning for a while now, and at bedtime too. Today he went hunting with Uncle Willie, and he told me to ask God to bless him in my prayers. I think this has to do with the medicine that only the richest of rich can afford. Dad told me he'll be praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies, and that I should do the same. God, Father Label, and now Uncle Willie. I wonder when Dad finds the time to pray for Santa Claus. How can Mum be so stupid? And she's getting fat, too. She cries like a newborn puppy all the time. It's so annoying. I came across Martin today. He seemed pretty thin and maybe kind of dirty. He doesn't look as neat and presentable as Uncle Willie, that's for sure. Things are going to hell in a handbasket, aren't they, sunshine? Uncle Willie this, Uncle Willie that. Uncle Willie, pat, pat, pat. Okay. Oh, I did want to see if this had more pages. It does! Marie has recovered, but there's something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she got a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? Jean-Luc truly honored me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Beaupre could convince him it was born prematurely. It's my only way out. Truly honored you? As in had sex? Wait a minute. August, September. You haven't had sex in a month? I mean, I haven't had sex in years, but still, married couple here. That's crazy. We're headed to Lac Saint-Jean tomorrow to visit Jean-Luc's mother. I need to. The situation is untenable now, and we fear the worst. Oh, about Marie? Oh, Marie, why? Don't let the little girl die. I don't know how old she is. She seems sort of young. She doesn't really speak like a teenager. Yeah. Works of art from a future artist. Fran Flouche. Huh. Alright. That's all there is here, isn't there? Okay. So, there's this thing here. We don't have any wire for. Yeah. Well, we'll have to learn more about that next time. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I've got a feeling it's going to be a slow one. I'm trying to keep the episodes down to about like less than an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour. So because they take forever to upload in HD. And I'm not going to. I'm determined not to upload them any less than HD, like any less than 720. So yeah. Whew. I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, you can definitely go and pick up the game for yourselves and solve the mystery. Dun dun dun. But until next time, guys. Ciao for now, and see ya. Thanks for watching. Bye!